We got a shortage problem with Safe Nebula and there's a lot going on.
What is happening?
Let's get into it right now. Yo, what's going on? It's LJ here from LJAviles.com, and my mission is to help you successfully learn how to make money online and build wealth for you and your family. So if you're ready to join the VIP crew, then go to LJAviles.com to be a part of our global community. Yo, what's going on? It's LJ here, and if you like videos about how to make money online and build wealth for you and your family, make sure you join the VIP crew and tap the bottom right here to subscribe to the channel. Make sure you super click that bell notification so you're the first to know when I drop the next video. If you want to see my top recommended cryptos for you to invest in and profit with, go ahead and check out that link in the description below. I'll be glad to share them with you. And this video is sponsored by Moontrust. If you want to learn about Moontrust, I left the link in the description below so you can learn all about Moontrust crypto. But for now, let's talk about Safe Nebula. We got some crazy stuff going on. There's a lot new since the last time we reviewed Safe Nebula. There's some cool things going on. There's some stuff that's still there, and we're going to show you what's going on and really explain this shortage issue. I mean, shortage, there's scarcity, there's less. And that is actually a good thing. Come on, let's talk about it right now. All right, so we're here on the Safe Nebula site, and as you can see, they actually updated their website a little bit from before. It actually had the old format and the new format. So we're gonna take a look at what they have going on. So of course, at the top, they got some real links, and we have the dashboard here. They actually have a staking thing going on now. So the dashboard is what we saw first when we first checked out this site. And as you can see, you can trade on Pancake swap, and this might look a little familiar if you've seen one of my other videos about this. But Safe Nebula, it's listed on Value DeFi now. It's one of the latest news. I like how they have tutorials up here for staking, for farming, how to add custom tokens to Trust Wallet, and how to buy their tokens and everything. Their updates on their social media filings and everything. What else we got here? Their roadmap, what they have going on, which right now they're trying to get a Hotbit listing. That's great if they can, because that means more listings, more people can buy. That means the value goes up because there's less supply. And we're going to get more into that shortage issue in just a second. They got a nice little guide here as well, how to buy. So this may look familiar, what we looked at before. And then we also look at staking. So what they have as well is a staking pool. This is kind of new for Safe Nebula, but it's not new to the industry. There's other staking methods out there. I know like Pancake swap does that, and there's others, even crypto.com, for example, does that with their CRO coin. Like, for example, I've staked away a certain amount so I can get higher points on my crypto.com debit card. So that's like one example of a staking method. And same here, like basically with staking, you give away your crypto for a little bit, or you invest the crypto, and you can't touch it for X amount of time, but you get a percentage back. Of course, there's risks with anything involved, but it's, you know, it is high risk, high reward, just like everything we do here with crypto. And they have actually a more info with tutorial, the different staking pools, farming pools, and you can kind of choose your option that'll work best for you. It looks like they got a little music thing. I don't know if this is, oh, someone made a song. Oh, that's pretty cool. Someone made a Safe Nebula theme song. That's pretty cool. Pretty awesome. You can join their growing community, Telegram group, Twitter page, Discord, and YouTube skis. Now here, let's go to the word life. This is basic tokenomics. All right, let's talk about the tokenomics of Safe Nebula. Now, the total supply is decreasing, and this is where the scarcity comes in, where there's a shortage, okay? What I love about this, I believe there was only 1 million originally in total supply, okay? 1 million originally, and now the total supply, there's only about 838,000 available, which means there's less and less and less and less. And a lot of other cryptos that we talk about on this channel, you know, they start off with like a quadrillion, and then there's like several trillions and hundreds of trillions available of those cryptos. So you're able to buy a lot of quantity with what you invest in. Where with Safe Nebula, there is actually less supply. So what you invest in, you get a little less, obviously, than like a few million or billion sometimes. However, what you have is actually more valuable because there's less of it. And they do a 2% redistribution every transaction to the holders, which means they're rewarding you for holding this coin, this token. And they also do a 2% burn with every transaction, which is great because that means they're cutting it, they're burning. That's going to limit the supply. When there's less supply and you're holding more, the value goes up. It means more people will want it, and it will cost them more to buy it. They'll be able to, when they invest, they'll get less tokens. So it's good to be in early as we are right now. And of course, you can get in. And I'll leave links in the description below for Safe Nebula, so you can do your own homework, check out the website and all that. I'll leave a link to buy on Pancake Swap and all that. That's all in the description for you. So you can go, of course, do your own homework as well. And there's a 6% liquidity generation tax on every transaction, which is great too. And this is I love. There's a 70,000 limit per transaction, meaning you're not just gonna have some big whale come in and take half the supply right off the bat. They can only buy X amount per transaction. This really limits what's happening. I really like the rebranding of the site, what they've done with everything. It's really nice looking. Why Safe Nebula? It's a community driven, fair launch. Initial liquidity provided by the team and locked away for 6 months. Every trade contributes towards the automatic generating a liquidity pool. RFI statistics reward. Holders earn passive income. Basically, for holding with every transaction, we get rewarded. That 2% is redistributed to all of us holders. And they've been contract verified and published on Binance Smart Chain. Here's a little more explanation of locked liquidity. What's locked up, you can check it out. And get on board with Safe Nebula. Now, this I learned kind of new. So obviously we can trade Nebula, which is what we're investing in, or at least currently I am. But there's also an SN Vault. Now SN Vault explains it down here. Here's the roadmap. But SN Vault is one of their other tokenomics. So apart from the passive yielding farms, that Nebula protocol, and I guess that's their little rebrand, Nebula Protocol, has created its own synthetic asset with a total distribution of only 50,000 of these SN Vault tokens. Okay, so there's a really limited supply of that for SVT distribution. We're using a modified version of the Pancake Swap farming infrastructure. Like I said, Pancake Swap has their own farming where you can stake away crypto, cake, and everything like that in BNB. And then since Nebula Protocol does not intend to create its own competitor against Pancake Swap, we did not migrate to our own pools. Instead, we just use a staking farming model for distribution. So they're kind of using this for distribution. And you can pick up SNV Vault. The initial supply was 10,000. I'm sorry, initial circulating supply is 10,000. Total supply was 50,000. And treasury per transaction, 1% is temporarily stored in the form of LP. And they have a max buy limit as well, buy sell limit. So they're really limiting the amount of tokens. And to give you an idea, like with Safe Nebula, for example, because that's what I invest in right now. Safe Nebula right now has 838,000 available, right? Let's say 1 million, rounding up. Bitcoin has 21 million in total supply, right? Bitcoin has 21 million total supply. And if I have Bitcoin right now, granted it's 10 years old and like the most popular crypto, is about give or take $60,000, 55, 60,000, give or take, with 21 million. This only has 1 million. So imagine over time, as this gets more popular, people start using it, the value that's going to increase over this because of the limited supply. It's really going. And on top of that, they reward you for holding it. Like, you don't get rewarded for holding Bitcoin. They don't give you just Bitcoin just for holding more. And on top of that, they don't burn more Bitcoin. Whatever's Bitcoin, that's there. With here, they're burning it and redistributing it to the holders. So it's really, really cool. I love what they have going on. And of course, at the top here, we have the game and we have Space Wars, which I love this because you hit shoot. Let me hit. I gotta hit. Let's start it. And then you shoot. Oh, they got rid of the music. Last time they had the Star Wars music. Maybe they got copyrighted or something. But hey, it's a fun little game. I'm not going to make you watch me play and all that. But hey, that's pretty cool. Level 2. All right, let me stop there. But that's a pretty cool thing. Last time they had the Star Wars Darth Vader theme, and I guess probably copyright strike or something. All right, we're ready to look at that. We talked about staking. Let's take a look at their Twitter. Over on the Twitter, they have a 1 in a million deflationary DeFi token with the NFT auto yield synergy. Join us safely to Nebula with Safe Nebula, and you can jump on the board their Telegram group. Here's their website. You can see they have over 6,500 followers. They have a little TikTok competition going on. Join their Discord, all that kind of stuff. Some more stuff going on here. top best performing recently added is, I'm guessing Safe Nebula is on this list. I can't really read it. Yep, there it is right there, April 16th. So it looks like it hit the list, so that's awesome for them. So lots of cool stuff with Safe Nebula. It's still early. Wanted to take a look at the chart with you guys. Now, Safe Nebula launched, looks like March 26th, so a little over a month ago, about a month ago. Of course, had that initial spike and drop. That's kind of happened, but you can see here when when it's launched, it was like 5 cents. It wasn't like 7 zeros and a number before you get there. It's actually like normal, 5 cents, 10 cents, or whatever. Peaked up to about $3, came back down. That of course always happens, that initial spike and rise. Then it went up to about $3 again, hovered around that $1 to $3 range, and then it peaked here April 6th at $13 per nebula. $13, that's really good. And it came back down, but it chilled. It respected that support line down here around like the $2 mark, the $2.50 mark. Reached back up, it tested again, went up high to the $8.50 mark, came back down around the $2 mark. At least it's holding steady over that 2, which is good. It's respecting that line down there. Just tested again, went up to 10 and came back down. Right now, the time of this recording, we're around the $4 mark, give or take. So that's good. As you can see, it holds steadies from these drops. It's holding from these drops. It's not continuing down to 0. So that's a good sign with what's going on with Safe Nebula. To me, that shows they got a lot of plan going on. They have a beautiful dashboard looking here with everything going on. They're starting staking and farming and all that kind of stuff. Oh crap, the game, I got destroyed. Okay, that's enough of that. But yeah, that is what we have going on with Safe Nebula. So let me know your thoughts in the comment. Do you think Safe Nebula is something good to invest in? Is it still early enough? Like I said, it's a little over a month old, and it's already proven it can peak at 13, chilling around that $3, $4, $5 mark, probably by the time this video drops. And over time, I can definitely see it increasing in value with only 1 million supply. Like I said, think about Bitcoin. There's 21 million Bitcoin, and this only has 1 million. And Bitcoin is 21 million of them is valued at over $60,000, give or take 55, 65 range, depending on the day. Where with Safe Nebula, we're only a month in and already proven it's almost going up to $13 with only a 1 million supply. So think about where this is going to be in the next month, the next year. I could definitely see this having huge potential for some good growth and lots of good stuff. I'm really excited to be a Safe Nebula holder. And let me know in the comments, do you think Safe Nebula is a good investment? Is it something you're going to pick up? Did you pick it up? Let me know your thoughts. Love to hear from you guys. And if you enjoyed this video, please give this video a big thumbs up. It's super appreciated. And if you haven't yet, make sure you join the VIP crew and click over here to subscribe to the channel. Make sure you super click that bell notification so you're the first to know when I drop the next video. Want to see my top recommended cryptos for you to invest in and profit with? Go ahead and check out that link right there. And to watch one of my next videos, you can watch one of these two right here. I'll see you on that next video. And always remember, you're just one side hustle away. Take care.